So for today's YouTube video, man, I got you with the top 5 SMGs after the update on Rebirth Island. It's been a minute since I made a video like this. Make sure you guys go ahead and copy these classes down. It should help you out a lot, especially if you're trying to drive high kill gameplay. Before we jump straight into today's YouTube video, man, make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel with the bell notifications set on all. And also, man, make sure you guys do not forget to drop a like on today's video, man, because it's gonna be a complete banger, man. Also, man, shout out to the notification on the screen. If you guys want to see your name on the screen for tomorrow's video, just make sure you guys go ahead, comment down what is your favorite SMG to rock as of right now on Rebirth. All right, man, so real quick though, man, before we get straight into today's video, I have to go over the perks real quick just because the perks are very, very important. There is a reason why, you know, your favorite content creators / pro player are dropping these high kill gameplays. The main reason for that is just because of our perks. Now, for the main perk that you guys want to rock, your perk 1, you do want to rock quick fix. Quick fix is going to help you out a lot, especially if you're in a situation where it's like a 1v2 situation or even 1v3 situation. Once you down somebody, you finish them, your health automatically just pretty much just replaces itself. You pretty much get your health back. Another alternative, if you do not want to rock quick fix, I highly recommend you guys go ahead and rock EOD and double time. EOD is super clutch, especially if you're in a lobby or if you're having one of them days where people aren't doing nothing but just rocking RPGs and stuff like that, or even like, you know, just cluster bounce precisions. EOD should help you out a lot, okay? So make sure you guys are rocking that. Or you can also rock double time just so you can pretty much just move very, very fast, which also is pretty good with the SMGs, okay? So your perk 1, you want to make sure that you're rocking is the quick fix. Perk 2 is really up to you. Now, the main 2 perks that you want to rock, my personal opinion, is probably just temper and overkill. If you are using, you know, like a pistol loadout such as like the Diamatti or even the Psychov, you could probably go ahead and just rock the temper. But me personally, the way I do my videos, just depending on what gun I'm going for, I always rock overkill. So I always rock, like, you know, maybe like a sniper with an SMG or an AR with SMG. It really doesn't matter, but these 2 perks right here are very, very important. All right, but for your perk 3, man, I'm gonna say this right now: if you are trying to become a better player, I guess you could say, you know, I highly recommend you guys quit rocking Combat Scout, especially on Rebirth Island. You really do not need it, unless you really do not need it out, in my personal opinion. Unless you're playing like maybe like Caldera, it's really not necessary at all whatsoever. But if you're one of them players that's trying to, you know, just stack up wins on Rebirth, then by all means go ahead and rock Combat Scout. It's gonna help you and your teammate, just so you guys can know where exactly an enemy is at. But I want you guys to go ahead and rock Amp, especially if you're trying to take your skill to like the next level and all that. All right, but that's over with, man. Like I said, go ahead and rock these 3 main perks: quick fix, overkill, and Amp. Go ahead and get straight on with these SMGs real quick, man, just because I can promise you this right now, you're gonna jump a lot of kills with these. I really do can promise you that. All right, now for number 1, man, I had to show you guys this MP40 class setup. Now, this is an MP40 build that people have been rocking for the longest, literally like the longest. And the reason why I am putting it as number 1 is just because it is, my personal opinion, maybe like the best all-around gun that you can use, like close range, medium range, or even like in a long range gunfights. This gun is like very, very good. Along with that, it is very, very consistent, which is kind of crazy to say about the banger SMG guns, because most of them are not consistent at all, okay? So if you guys go ahead and copy this class setup, it's very, very good mobility, very good damage, and especially very, very good accuracy. Along with that, man, these classes I'm gonna be giving you today's video, they're also going to help out for people who are also on console, okay? So if you guys are not rocking the MP40 as your main SMG gun, you are most simply mistaken. All right, so this class right here, man, we got the recoil booster, the short barrel, the hand stop, the wrinkle 45 round mags, ammunition is the lengthen, burgers, the fabric grip, optics, the slate reflector, stock is the folding stock. And for your perk 1 and perk 2, which are very, very important, is the brace and quick, okay? Go ahead and use the MP40, by far a probably number 1 like tier SMG as of right now in Rebirth. All right, now for number 2, man, listen, like I said, bro, there's not no type of order or anything like that, you know, what is the best SMGs from beginning to end. I just had to put the PPS on here just because this is a gun lately that I've been killed by a lot. And you guys remember how broken the Hellfire PPSH metal was back in the day. And don't get me wrong, guys, it is still very, very good, but it's not as OD as it used to be. If you are one of them players who, I guess you could say, is a casual and, you know, you're trying to have fun using different SMGs, I highly recommend you guys try to go back and visit the PPSH just because this is one of them guns where you do not have to aim down sight with. You can still get like a lot of kills with, and you will probably win majority of your gunfights with, just because like the hipfire spread is crazy along with the damage. It's pretty ridiculous. It's not as OD as it used to be back in the day, but overall it is still good, man. So here's the class up right there. So this is pretty much like the maximum like accuracy, hipfire accuracy, along with the good fire rate on the PPSH. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe that the PPSH does have the highest fire rate on this and it's pretty much in this category. If I'm not mistaken, I think True Game Data said that. But here's the class right here. We got the recoil booster. We got the, what is the second barrel for the underbarrel, the carbon foregrip. It's another recoil control attachment. Now this is the main build that people are rocking for hipfire. For hipfire guns, so make sure you guys are rocking this one. This is the carbon foregrip. Free magazine, man. We got this the Nabu 71 round mags. For your ammunition, we got is the hollow point. Rear grip is the pine tar grip. Optic is the ISO 3P. ISO 3P, which doesn't matter at all what serves, because you're gonna be mainly just hip firing with this gun. Stock is the remove stock. It's gonna help with that hip fire accuracy and get that crazy mobility. And for your perk 1 and perk 2, now the perk 1 is definitely important just because this is gonna give you tight grip. It's gonna pretty much make sure your recoil your recoil actually is pretty much is controlled all the way. This flow is pretty much just like steady. It's only shooting at one place. All right, it's not like spreading everywhere. Okay, but for your perk 2, maybe to make sure that you are rocking is the quick, and this is gonna give you that sprint speed. So basically another mobility attachment, man. Go ahead, copy down this class setup, bro. I highly recommend you guys use the PSH class setup. Still very, very good. So for number 3, man, I had to show off the CX9. Now, my personal opinion, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I do feel like that the CX9 is a very, very good gun, but in my personal opinion, I feel like that it's only good, especially if you are playing solos. It's because mainly in solos, you're only gonna get into pretty much like close range, like gunfights. Most of the time, that's why I recommend it. My personal opinion, bro, is by far it's in my personal opinion, bro, it has to be probably way better than the OG MP5. My personal opinion, I don't know what it is, but they did nerf the OG MP5 a lot. So right now, when it comes out to like Modern Warfare SMGs in general, the CX9 is most definitely up there. Okay, make sure you guys will rock this. All right, this is like a DLC, I believe, that you guys can unlock in Modern Warfare. Okay, so here's the class that we're rocking today's video for the CX9. We're rocking this the C838X. Laser is the 5MW laser. Magazine is the 50 round drum. Perk is the sleight of hand, and the stock, man, is the CXFR. Now, if you guys are not aware yet, Modern Warfare SMGs are very, very slow. They are legit. They probably had maybe like the worst mobility ever compared to like, you know, Vanguard guns or even Cold War guns. That's why mainly for my Modern Warfare guns, I always slap on like a lot of mobility attachments. But the best part about Modern Warfare SMG guns, though, they do have good damage. But if you are able to pretty much just apply mobility towards it, it pretty much just makes the gun just like really, really good. Okay, so go ahead, try this class setup out. By far a very, very good SMG when it comes to the Modern Warfare category. All right, so here's the class setup for this, man. Go ahead, take a screenshot. So for number 4, man, I had to show off the stand. This, like I said, man, like one thing I was saying about the CX9, the stand is also one of them guns that's pretty much only good, especially if you are playing solos or maybe duos or trios. It really does not matter. But if you're in a 1v1 situation or a 1v2 situation, this stand build is very, very crazy. Okay, but there's only one attachment that's pretty much just making it the way it is right now. Okay, and here's the attachment right here. And the attachment that is pretty much what's making it very, very good. It's just like the Gorenko 36 round mag. I kid you guys not, if you were able to rock maybe like a Gorenko, you know, 50 round drum on this gun right here, this gun could probably easily be meta, but sadly it's not. So with the Gorenko 36 round mag, this is the best one, especially if you are trying to get the most out of it. This is gonna give you that recoil control accuracy, movement speed, and down sight speed, along with that, man, that very, very good fire rate. So make sure you guys go ahead and rock this one. This is the best one in my personal opinion. All right, so for the full class up, we got right here is the recoil booster. For the main barrel, we are rocking is the rapid barrel. It's gonna get that extra fire rate. Now, like I said, man, about this stand right here, the one thing that's very, very good about it, it is also very, very good even, you know, on long range gunfights. As long as you are hitting your shots with it with a crazy fire rate, you're going to melt the person very, very easily. Okay, so underbarrel is the carbon foregrip, ammunition is the LinkedIn, grip is the groove grip. I think it's the SA32S. These are the perfect iron sights for the stand, in my personal opinion. You could go ahead and rock a different if you really, really want to. I know some people rock like a slate reflector on it for whatever reason, but I don't like it like that. I just rock the SA32X. For the stock, you want to make sure that you're rocking is the wire stock, and for your perk 1 and perk 2, you want to rock is the acrobatic and quick. Okay, so just like a max mobility, very good damage gun, this thing really is. All right, so go ahead and move on to the next class setup. So for the 5th class setup, man, which is the OTS-9. The OTS-9 is a gun that every time I make a top SMGs video, I had to put it on the list just because it is still very good. And what makes a gun like very good is pretty much you can pretty much use like anything on it. The gun will still slap, okay? And if you guys not know yet, the OTS-9 actually was like the main meta people were rocking way before, you know, like the Vanguard integration. Okay, so this class up right here, man, we got is the boost suppressor, the task force barrel, the laser targeting spotlight, magazines, the 40-round fast mag, and the stock, man, is the KGB scale of stock. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys another class up for the OTS-9 that you can rock, especially if you're just trying to try out different builds for it. Now, if you're trying to make like a crazy mobility you know, class up for the OTS-9, I highly recommend you take off the muzzle and make for the underbrush stop on is a bruiser grip. And for the stock attachment, you could probably use a no stock, just like another crazy mobility attach that you guys can rock if you really just want to. Or if you don't want to rock this, you could go slap on the what is it? You can probably slap on is the spent non stock and use a group suppressor if you really want to, or take out the laser and slap on serpent just so you're getting that quick aim down sight time. There's many builds that you guys can rock for the OTS-9, and this thing will still be crazy. All right, so hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys did enjoy. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, boys, and I'm out, man. Peace.